The beach may seem peaceful, but anything can happen, from giant waves to unbelievable surprises. These are the most incredible beach moments ever caught on camera. It was the absolute perfect spot for a workout, but the ocean and the waves had a completely different plan for the two of they. Talk about a dramatic reminder that Mother Nature always gets the final say. She found the absolute perfect spot for a brand new Instagram profile picture, but she ended up getting an even better video clip instead. It looks like he blindly followed his GPS navigation without looking out the window at all. They stumbled upon something truly bizarre while cruising across the ocean. Any guesses on what this actually is? It turns out the hunter became the hunted, and the octopus is officially the captain of that board now. I would honestly love to be in their shoes right now, even if it's just to clear my head and think about nothing but sunshine and water for a split second. While he was just chilling out and relaxing on the beach, some truly bizarre clouds suddenly started rolling in over the horizon. This is definitively the most relaxed human being on the entire planet at this exact moment. Would you actually dare to step foot into the sea right now, even though they claim this is honestly just harmless algae? This is the absolute perfect example of the famous saying, never let them know your next move. Honestly, you have to respect that level of sheer determination to protect her little patch of shade against Mother Nature's personal attack. There's just something deeply therapeutic about this that instantly triggers the brain's happy chemicals. Talk about elite cosmic timing, they basically got a front row seat to the universe flicking the light switch on the world. Swimming with sharks? That's a hard pass for me. She really thought she could outrun the ocean, but the waves quickly proved her completely wrong. She practiced this move all day long, but things still didn't exactly go according to plan. It turns out engineering can look incredibly satisfying, even if its main job is just stopping the ocean from stealing the beach. This is a romantic getaway they definitely won't be forgetting anytime soon, and it is absolutely something you have to watch twice to fully process. She could have expected absolutely anything to happen, but definitely not this a truly unusual animal just casually strolled right up to them on the beach. This entire situation ended without a single injury, even though it easily could have taken a very painful turn. I am honestly so surprised she managed to hold on for this incredibly long without falling down. If he hadn't actually caught this on camera, absolutely everyone would have assumed he was straight up lying. It turns out that the best memories usually start with someone saying, "Watch this," and end with your stomach hurting from laughing so hard.
¡Oh! Mira, todo el peñón completo, todo completo, mira.
Mira, mira, llegó la palma. Me llegó la palma, mira, mira.
This guy honestly has incredible skills and an absolute masterpiece of a vision. How do you think this jump is going to end? I am absolutely certain you will never guess it, so just wait for it. It goes from a relaxing tanning session to a high-stakes survival run against Zeus in about 2 seconds flat. The only logical explanation for this is that we are looking at the actual, real-life Last Airbender. A tropical beach vacation is absolutely amazing until these massive waves decide to join the party uninvited. If I ever become a multi-millionaire, I won't tell a soul, but there will definitely be some subtle, hilarious signs like this. They had absolutely no idea what was actually lurking in the water while they were casually jumping in. She was incredibly angry after this happened to her, but she managed to cool down and get over it surprisingly fast. Do not even think about trying this at home under any circumstances, because we are dealing with a highly skilled stunt professional here. I am getting absolutely dizzy just from watching this crazy clip. They were completely caught off guard by a pod of orcas swimming in perfect synchronization right beside them. It is a breathtaking, once-in-a-lifetime experience. This captain apparently completely forgot that ships aren't supposed to operate on dry land. Who would have thought that giant, razor-toothed sharks actually just want to be cuddled? Considering this is their absolute first time trying it, they clearly possess a ridiculous natural talent that makes the rest of us look completely uncoordinated. You absolutely have to agree that every single baby animal is an adorable, squeaky little ball of perfection, but they can grow up into absolute nightmare monsters. If I were woken up like this, I'm absolute certain I would have a literal heart attack right then and there. She waited in line forever just to get her turn on this swing and snap that perfect, aesthetic photo with the ocean backdrop, but it was clearly not her day. This is officially their beach now, and the humans are just temporary guests. A little splash from the waves won't hurt them at all, because the only thing that actually matters is that they are right there enjoying paradise on the beach. I think absolutely everyone needs a wildly crazy girlfriend like this in their life, because things will never, ever be boring. She is the exact reason the gorgeous beach sunset completely lost its audience, because absolutely everyone's eyes were glued to her instead. Maybe they got just a little bit too relaxed. They have officially secured the absolute most perfect vacation footage that everyone back home will be endlessly jealous of. We are out here searching the depths of deep space for alien life, but they might already be throwing a party right under our noses in the deep ocean. Hundreds of tiny fish have come completely onto the shoreline, desperately fleeing from whatever hungry predators are chasing them in the deeper water. Always keep your eyes peeled, because you truly never know what terrifying creature is quietly lurking just beneath the surface of the water. Everything was going perfectly until one giant wave decided the beach was a little too crowded. It cleared the whole place faster than security at closing time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, Deb, look at this.
You could easily see exactly what was about to happen from a mile away, because that jet ski was a total textbook case of passenger overload. They pushed their luck way too far, and their chaotic joyride naturally ended. A luxury villa ride on the beach sounds like a dream, until something like this happens. Who are you cheering for in this World Cup? Write it down in the comments below. The stunning color comes from microscopic red organisms called foraminifera. You expect a futuristic amphibious machine, but instead, you get a literal soft-serve van cruising through the waves. Get ready for a massive payday, because we are giving away a cool $500 straight from the comments section every single day. All you have to do is drop something incredibly unique, hilarious, or mind-blowing below, and that daily cash prize could easily be yours.
Yay, oh my God. Oh.
This sea is completely crimson, looking exactly like a scene straight out of a sci-fi movie. The bizarre phenomenon is actually caused by massive blooms of red algae, turning the pristine blue water into a striking strawberry-colored spectacle. Swimming with sharks in the Maldives sounds like an absolute dream vacation, but I would personally rather skip it. If you want to vent about what's going on, this is the right choice. One minute you are peacefully soaking up the sun, and the next you are running for your life while trying to catch a flying umbrella. That backflip attempt definitely does not go according to plan. Viral stunt into a clumsy faceplant that she will definitely be feeling tomorrow morning.
What just happened? What is happening?
They were completely terrified when a bizarre creature approached them looking exactly like a terrifying alien from a Hollywood sci-fi movie. It turns out this otherworldly monster was actually just a highly unusual jellyfish. This adorable dog has officially declared himself a permanent resident of the sand and is throwing an absolutely legendary. Before we dive any further into the action, I am going to ask you to smash that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Also, make sure to drop a comment below letting us know exactly which country you are watching from, because we would absolutely love to see where our amazing global audience is tuning in from the most. They set out for an epic day of fishing, but they are absolutely terrified of a few tiny waves. This crocodile casually decided to drop in for a quick afternoon swim, and these people are somehow brave enough to just stand there filming him.
Ahí estás viendo.
Those Indian fishermen just hauled in a net full of creatures so deeply bizarre and alien looking that they belong in a sci-fi movie rather than on a dinner plate. He jumps right off the yacht for a quick, refreshing swim to cool down, completely oblivious to the fact that a whole shiver of sharks is lurking directly beneath the surface. That is definitely the kind of find that makes you stop dead in your tracks and wonder if you just stumbled onto a piece of an alien spacecraft or a forgotten movie prop. It is the absolute ultimate "how did I get here?" While most cats will aggressively treat a single drop of water like toxic waste, this fearless feline is completely rewriting the rulebook by hitting the waves for a surf session with its owner. This spectacular dive ended up exposing way more than she ever bargained for. The sight of that giant, swirling vortex connecting the dark storm clouds straight to the water turns a peaceful day into an absolute emergency. When waves reach this absolutely monstrous size, even the most legendary, battle-hardened sailors are left completely at the mercy of the ocean's fury. I wish I could stay as relaxed as the guy on the lounge chair. Nothing seems capable of ruining his peace.
Jeez. Jeez. That's not friggin' good.
They were trying to film a glamorous Instagram reel to make everyone jealous, but a rogue seagull swooped in and chose total violence. He finally bought his dream boat, but skipped the minor detail of learning how to actually drive it and instantly plowed it straight onto a sandbar. She officially walked away with both the perfect, flawless photo and an incredible video. They managed to haul in such a massive mountain of fish that they can barely cram the entire catch into the back of their truck. Do you think a powerful gust of natural wind blew them straight into the water? Or did they get utterly blasted by a massive jet taking off from the nearby runway? There is a reason surfing feels less like a sport and more like a lifestyle. It is the ultimate mix of pure adrenaline and total zen. By the time he finally realized the staggering scale of the wave, it was already too late to turn back from entering the roaring ocean. What I'm really curious about is how on earth they managed to end up in this bizarre spot. They were seriously radiating some next-level optimism when they looked at that tiny boat and thought, yeah, this can definitely handle our weight. This girl is a true, badass angler because most people wouldn't dare to touch that slimy, wriggling creature with a 10-foot pole. From today on, they are strictly booking their vacations in the mountains and staying as far away from the water as humanly possible. The ocean has a hilarious way of reminding us who is boss, turning a relaxing beach day into a chaotic survival run in seconds. At first glance, you would swear these are actual, living turtles slowly crawling along, but they are actually incredibly detailed sculptures.
Yeah, just stick your hand in the water, stick it deep.
I wouldn't jump into the water to swim with stingrays even if you offered me a cool $1 million cash. Mounting the GoPro onto the surfboard is not going exactly according to plan, but it ended up capturing an absolutely hilarious situation instead. He got incredibly lucky that this crocodile decided to launch itself in the complete opposite direction instead of turning him into an afternoon snack. The yacht party takes a wild, chaotic turn the exact second they smash into some massive, unexpected waves, but it hasn't dampened their high spirits at all. Do you believe in mythical mermaids? Who would have ever thought fearless bravery into such tiny feathers? Wow. They have absolutely no clue how incredibly close they just came to a total disaster, blissfully ignorant of the massive danger right on their heels. Luckily, they managed to scramble back. This attraction is strictly reserved for the bravest souls on the planet, so the real question is, would you actually dare to swim here? The level of pure, unbothered chill this person is displaying while facing total chaos makes them look like an absolute superhero. If Vin Diesel isn't the one driving this thing, then I honestly have no clue who else it could possibly be. Everything was going absolutely perfectly until they suddenly discovered that this water is actually teeming with all kinds of dangerous, toothy fish. I honestly cannot figure out whether this guy is experiencing pure, unadulterated joy, or if he is completely petrified for his life right here. These are easily some of the most stunning, breathtakingly beautiful waves you will ever lay eyes on in your entire life. Honestly, nobody would even care about getting a little drenched. They were lucky enough to witness a tiny army of freshly hatched baby turtles making their very first frantic dash toward the open ocean. It feels like winning the ultimate visual lottery, almost making you look around for a double pot of gold hidden somewhere in the backyard. the ocean suddenly decided to go absolutely wild, sending a rogue wave charging straight onto the beach right into the middle of people who were just trying to peacefully work on their tans. This breathtaking drone footage captures a massive herd of gentle manatees casually gliding through the crystal clear spring waters right along a sunny Florida beach. So here is the exact reason why swimming is strictly banned in this spot, even though the water looks incredibly gorgeous and inviting. I always knew regular surfboard surfing was a massive rush, but these absolute madmen are out here literally surfing on a boat, or at least that's what it looks like. She came incredibly close to accidentally donating her brand new, wildly expensive set of teeth straight to the ocean floor. She is having a massive, high-stakes battle with her swimsuit right now because these relentless waves are trying their absolute best to rip it clean off. It takes just one giant wave or sudden current to instantly remind us that we are merely tiny, helpless guests in a giant, watery kingdom that does not care about our holiday plans. I honestly have no clue if anyone in the entire world actually understands what is going on in this chaotic scene. Without their quick thinking and serious muscle power, that poor creature would have been a goner, but instead, it got the ultimate second chance at life. Sometimes things are absolutely not what they appear to be on the surface. I have always dreamed of trying something completely wild like this. Some thrill seekers absolutely love the rush of swimming or hanging out on the beach during a massive thunderstorm. But this is exactly why you should run for cover instead. Even the biggest guy instantly turns into a screaming, Olympic-level sprinter the second a tiny jellyfish floats anywhere near him. She had absolutely zero intention of stepping foot into the actual sea, planning only to snap a few flawless, glamorous photos for her Instagram feed. However, the ocean clearly had other plans. How would you even react if a chaotic scene like this suddenly unfolded right on top of your peaceful sunbathing towel? This dramatic moment might just be a literal sign from above warning her that she is making a catastrophic life mistake. Why on earth doesn't every single beach in the world have one of these? One second they are enjoying a peaceful chat, and the next, they are getting a sudden, aggressive reminder that the ocean does not respect personal space. She genuinely has some incredibly powerful eyelashes, making this the absolute best accidental advertisement for her makeup brand.